So this will be the first part of the program, but let me just acknowledge, so I don't forget later, my family members and certain other individuals that I need to acknowledge. First and foremost, my wife of many years, who allows me to do everything I do, Ronnie Weprin. Where are you, Ronnie? I did not do what I do. Ronnie says it's okay, so thank you. Thank Ronnie before you leave tonight. We also have my mother, Sylvia Weprin. We have a few of my children here. We have my daughter Stephanie and her husband Moshe. Where are they? Somewhere here. Stephanie and Moshe, wave. They just got married in January, so they're newlyweds. We have my son-in-law Yehuda is here somewhere. Yehuda Friedman, right here. We have my son Max. Where's Max? Max. My son Max. My older brother, who's older than 60, we won't tell you how old he is, but he's older than 60, Barry Weprin. We have my nephew, his son, Alex Weprin, somewhere here. Alex.
Hello.
I know I'm going to leave somebody out, but we'll see how we doing so far. We have former council member who I know for many, many years, who chaired the Land Use Committee for many years in the City Council from the Bronx. Former council member June Island. June, right here. And her husband Paul is with her here too. We have Abe Biederman, the former Finance Commissioner and HPD Commissioner in the city. Are you still here, Abe? Abe had to leave. Abe Biederman is here. My political spouse, my co-Democratic district leader, Martha Taylor.
Didn't even say hello to you.
We have my staff, led by my chief of staff, Jana Davis. Jana is here. We have, in no particular order, Mohammed Rahman. Mohammed, wave. We have Sumit Sharma. Sumit. We have Casey Leisky. Casey. We have Yenshia Chow is here. We have Harpreet Singh Tour from my staff. And of course, Anthony Lama, who everybody knows. Anthony. We're going to do a birthday cake later, and we're going to hear from Anthony's going to sing, and Candace Salzin is going to sing. But we also have a few other people. One of my rabbis is here, Rabbi Moshe Taub from the Young Israel of Holliswood. And we had Rabbi Shlomo Hochberg here earlier. He had to leave from the Young Israel of Jamaica Estates. We have head of the Business Association in Flushing, Peter too.
Yeah.
Peter.
Happy birthday, baby.
Also, by the way, who also just turned 60. Happy birthday. We have a number of labor leaders here. We have Mahfoudin and his wife Mazeda. Maf, of course, is one of our officers at DC 37, and he also heads up his own local. We have Marvin Holland from TWU. Marvin's here somewhere. So we have a number of laborers that will come. But we also have a family friend, and he hasn't seen my mother yet, but she's here. Oh, she just saw her. We have, we just came down from Albany for this event, believe it or not. Usually I'm going up to Albany for events, but he came down for Albany, and we're going to hear from him. And we also have our borough president in Queens who we'll hear from. But without further ado, a New York State Controller, Tom DiNapoli.
I did just come down from Albany, and I love a reason to have to leave Albany. So thank you very much. I can't believe Sylvia Weprin has a 60-year-old child. I can't believe it. Such a young woman. But we're very proud. Huh?
She loves you.
I love her, and she's gorgeous. Give it up for the mama. But I'm pleased to join with all of the friends and family and colleagues and supporters of David Weprin. This is a fellow who I know for a very long time, who really, as you all know, has given his life to public service. He certainly made his mark on the city council. He's doing an outstanding job in Albany in the state assembly. I see him there regularly. He's such an improvement over the guy who was there before. He's not here. He's not here. But seriously, David is a fierce advocate for the neighborhoods in Queens that he represents. He, from the moment he arrived in the assembly, he certainly was not a freshman in any sense of the word. He brought all of his skills and his talents, and he's really out there speaking on all the issues, whether it's education issues or senior issues. He has a strong opinion about tolls and affecting Queens residents, right? He's everywhere on that, right? You agrees. But David, I just really want to celebrate you. We wish you, obviously, many more years, but many more years of service. You're really a great asset in the politics. We need more people like you who are there to make a positive difference, and you're carrying on the great Weprin tradition of being there for the people of Queens. And it's just my honor to work with you as a colleague, and more importantly, to know you as a friend. Happy birthday, David Weprin.
Very honored to have my borough president, many of our borough presidents, someone I served with in the city council for 8 years, and served with Mark in the assembly before that, our great borough president, Linda Cash.
So I was thinking that David should start a song before to quiet everyone down.
I know, but you know Anthony Lemon does. We have songs in here.
No. I am not competing with songs.
Are you doing this for him?
Hi everyone.
How are you?
So I want to just thank everyone for coming out here tonight to support David Weprin. I have to tell you, Queens is hopping, right? We are moving, we are shaking. People want to come to Queens, they want to live in Queens, they want to have to spend their money there, and God knows they want to make their money in Queens. But in order to keep Queens moving forward, in order
That's
to
why
keep...
we're in Manhattan.
I'm going to make this 7:20.
See, I wasn't going to mention that. But notice, we all came to Manhattan to support David Weprin, right? Because we will go where he is, because good elected officials are amazing. Good elected officials need to be supported. They need to know that they have that air support out there, because quite honestly, Albany's rough. Albany's tough. You got to go up to Albany, you got to fight with other folks and say, we need that money right here. We need this law passed because people are hurting right in my borough. And to have that fight every day is not an easy thing to do. So David needs to know that the air support is up there. And so it's exciting to see such a great turnout today for him. And I know it's not only because he's chair of the subcommittee or the task force on disabilities, or that he has everyone's attention in the Democratic Conference. I know it's because of the history that David Weprin has in supporting the borough of Queens, supporting the folks that he represents. And so I want to thank you really for coming out here and showing him that even when he's in Albany fighting the fight, that he has that infrastructure. I have to tell you, as borough president, so he's turning 60 today, right today?
Today.
You actually had your birthday party on your birthday?
On my birthday.
It's the first time in politics, ladies and gentlemen. But he's turning 60
And it's a
today.
Monday night, we're not at home.
I have a double ARP card and a 5-year-old. And we have been in this business a long time. But there is something to be said for experience. There's something to be said for knowing how to fight the fight, for knowing how to bring the dollars home to the borough, for having a family that supports you one day. Never mind. Having a family that supports you. I see someone's listening. And the fact that we are all here is really a great thing. And the fact that David's actually turning 60 today and is having his fundraiser today, we know means that he truly knows that he has some great friends and wants to celebrate with all of us here tonight. So David Weprin, happy birthday.
Take out the cake, because Kendra Solzim and Melinda Katz are going to do a duo, and Anthony Lemma singing me happy birthday. Somebody have the cake? Bring out the cake.
Did I mention I didn't like him?
So we got Anthony Lemma in here also.
I want.
Got the 60, get his hand.
Oh, yes. I have to tell you that David, whatever job they give him, he takes and he makes it work. And he makes it work. That is David. But I must tell you, I know the Weprin since 1964. Where is the cake?
They're going to bring it out. Where's the candle?
That's what they're waiting for. So, I remember your dad. I remember your dad, Saul Weprin, and I do remember when he used to come to my synagogue, and when he used to bring the his little guys, and the three of you, you're right. But he made sure that you were always involved in politics, and politics has been your life. Thank God. And whatever you do, you may come to fruition. God bless you. And this is a happy birthday for all of us, because we know we can always rely on my wonderful friend David Weprin. So is the candle ready?
Can we get the Weprin family members that are still here?
I'll tell you what.
Come on, honey.
I'll tell you what. While they're coming, I'd like to sing something for you. It's very quick, okay? Happy birthday. David, we all love you. We love what you do. We're all here for you tonight and care for you and your wife. We're here to celebrate, sharing all your dreams in all you do. Not bad. Where is she? Melinda, come on. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear David. Happy birthday to you. That's too hot.
Thank God I didn't have to blow out 60 candles.
Mazel tov.